after the hour here on 102.7. It's time for Breakfast Lounge, a Breakfast Lounge time. This morning in the Breakfast Lounge, I have two dynamic ladies, young ladies, hardworking ladies. They form part of a service club, a new service club here on the island. Actually, if you've never heard about it, you've probably heard about the Rotary Sunrise and, it's a popular, the Rotary Club in general, actually. But these young ladies have come together with a group of 40, not like 38 more of them came together and formed a new service club. And this one is called not Sunrise, but this one is actually Rotary Sunset. Let me say hi, good morning, and welcome to Rolaika Roach. She is the PR director, and along with her, we've got the president, Jaida Nisbet. Ladies, good morning, and welcome to the Breakfast Lounge.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
And thank you. You can speak up. It's okay. Yeah, people want to hear your voices.
Good morning, radio listeners. Good morning, Lady Grace. Thank you for having us this morning.
All right, nice to have you here, too. Okay, so it's called the Rotary Sunset. Yeah. Okay. So this is basically, you all are members, or were members, I should say, of the Rotary Club. Yeah. Tell me a little about that and how this the idea of forming this new club came about.
Okay, so for myself, I've been involved in the Rotary family since Interact. I was an interactor in high school, and then I moved on to becoming a Rotaractor. And thereafter I left, I went away to study, and I came back, and there was something, missing from giving back to the community. I was so involved in Interact and Rotaract, and just to be home and not involved in Rotary, it was, becoming a little frustrating for me. However, the other clubs weren't really necessarily the perfect fit for me, so I wanted something different. And then a group of members, some of us were past Rotaractors, and some of them were already a part of other Rotary clubs on island, and we decided to form a new club. Mainly because there were so many different issues on island that we saw we wanted to address, and we weren't getting that attention, like for example with schools and assisting the children in need, and assisting the different issues around in our communities. We wanted to address that, so that's the main reason why we formed this club.
Okay, you mentioned something there that you went away to study and you came back. So being a member of the Rotaract Club is a lifetime membership then.
Yes.
So to speak.
If you have that passion and that commitment towards the organization, it is lifetime, because you start at early act, then you have Interact, you have Rotaract, and then you have Rotary. So we're expected to be Rotarians for life.
Right. Okay. So but that seeming that the Rotary Club is a world renowned club. So while you were away, did you look into the possibilities of working with any of the other Rotary clubs?
Yes, while I was away, I did reach out to another Rotaract club at the time, and I believe they were the Rotaract Club in Rhode Island, because I did my studies in Rhode Island.
Okay, nice.
And then, when I came back, I was still involved with, assisting with the Rotaractors, but you wanted to be on a bigger level of
right. So how do you identify yourself when you go to these clubs? You have a pin, you have a badge, or what is it actually?
Yes, you have a club pin that you would go at when you travel and you wear that pin, anyone that sees you in that pin, they immediately knows if they are Rotarian, they immediately knows, okay, you're a Rotary family, so they would embrace you, and you have people from all over the world that you might not know on a personal level, but just because you wear that pin, they recognize you, they
status, so to speak. Right. Wow. So now the Rotaract Club that you left, and so you can just leave. I mean, you give notice that you're leaving.
You resign.
Resign. So you resign. Okay, so you resign. Now let me talk to you a bit here, Rolaika, because you are the PR. You are actually the PR director here. Now you also were a Rotaract member. Is that correct?
Yes, I was. I was part of the Rotaract Club of St.Martin Sunrise, and after hearing about this club, attending a few meetings, I decided that this was a better fit for me. So in that sense, I resigned from the Rotaract Club, and then I transitioned over to the Rotary Club.
Okay, so then you were a Rotarian.
Yes.
Actually, okay. So how long did you stay in that club?
Rotaract, I was in that club just over a year. Yeah.
Okay. What is it that you girls are looking for? You know, because it's community service. I mean, you're a service club. You're offering your services to the community. What is it actually that you look for when you join a club like this? What is it that you feel that is lacking that make you want to be a part of this club?
Well, from a personal level, from myself.
Right. Speak for your your personal
so
level.
I was more looking for opportunity to grow professionally. So
right.
you know, we do have professional growth opportunities. We do have, you know, the opportunity to be a leader of the club.
Okay.
Myself being a president.
There you go. All right.
And you know, more importantly, giving back to the community. So we have done several community service projects, and each one of them touches you in a way that, you know, you really can't get from just having a regular 9-to-5 job.
Correct.
We're able to reach to families. Like, for example, we assisted 2 families that were struggling after the hurricane to build back, and we were able to present them with gift vouchers from Ace Hardware Store, and you know, they were so happy. And it wasn't the greatest donation that we made to them, but whatever little it was, they were so grateful for it, and it was very emotional. So being able to have that impact on someone's life, especially someone in our own community, is what is, you know, why I joined this organization.
So how do you get to funding then? How do you get your funds? How do you get your funds for the club?
For us to be able to carry out projects, we have to do fundraising events.
Right,
so
okay.
For example, we have our upcoming charter ceremony, and portions of that proceeds would go towards club projects and everything.
All right. As a member of the club, do you pay a monthly due? Are there dues to be paid?
Yes.
Okay.
We have dues. Dues are actually $50, and there is an initial startup fee, $50, and then also you pay for your shirts.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So the name Rotary Sunset, because I've never heard about a sunset before. I've never heard about a sunrise. So tell me a little bit about the name. How did you guys come about, giving the club this name? Yeah.
Typically, a Rotary club would put their name, you know, in harmony to the times that they meet. So I know that we have a lot of sunrise clubs within our district, and they typically meet early in the morning. So I want to say I guess because we didn't put too much emphasis on the sunset, but because we meet at 7 p.m. we decided that was more fitting.
Okay, right, yeah. Because the sunrise is actually for the clubs that meet when you meet early in the morning.
Yes.
Okay. How many clubs are there actually here on St. Martin?
There are actually 5 Rotary clubs on the island, including our
Including you now as 6, all right?
No,
5.
Just 5,
Yes.
including the Sunset.
Yes.
Okay, so tell us a little bit more about the Sunset Club now, and what are some of the plans of the Sunset Club? How many members are in the club since you broke away from, so to speak? I don't want to make it sound like you just pack up your bags and you left, because you guys probably still are in contact with the club. What level is the club? Their stages actually, right? So like you said, when you started, you were when you first interact, and then you go to the Rotaract. What are the stages actually?
Right. So I wouldn't really say stages, but we all fall under Rotary family. Rotary is a diverse organization. It comprises of 1.2 million Rotarians worldwide, and you would start typically at Early Act. So Early Act are those children in the elementary schools. Then you would go up into Interact, which is on a high school level. Then from Interact, you would go into Rotaract, which is members between young professionals between 18 and 30. And then from 30 and onwards, it's Rotary.
Rotary, okay. Awesome. All right. So now, where does Rotary Sunset fit in all of this?
We're under the Rotary.
You're under
Rotary International.
Rotary International. Okay.
Yes.
So now, how many members do you have in the club right now?
41 members. We currently have 41 members.
Okay, and where do these members, you've handpicked the members? How are you decided like, hey, this is what we are planning on doing, and whoever wants to join, come on over?
A lot of our
so to
members
speak, yeah.
were already in either a Rotary club or a Rotaract club.
Okay.
So we have a lot of members who already were familiar with the Rotary International organization.
Right.
Then those members looked within their own organizations, whether it be work or other social clubs, and saw people that they thought would be fitting for our club and invited them, and that's how the membership started to grow.
Okay, all right. So how long has the club been established?
We were actually officially chartered on July 30th, but we haven't been officially
received our official certificate.
Yeah, the certificate.
Okay, when you say chartered, explain us what that is.
So within Rotary International, we're a recognized club.
Okay, recognized,
Rotary,
right?
yes.
Yes. Okay. Gotta say the name is language so we can understand. Okay. Okay. And then now, so you have to receive a certificate, and how long would that take?
Well,
to be officially recognized.
We will be receiving it on December 12th, which
nice.
is our official charter ceremony is going to be on December 12th, where we have the Rotary International president will be actually on the island for the first time. So
really? Wow.
Yes, it is a big deal, and he's also part of our district, which makes it even more of an accomplishment and something to celebrate that he's coming. The district governor will also be here, Patrick Adezua, who will be handing over the certificate as well as pinning all the members. So all members will be pinned on December 12th.
Oh, nice. Okay, so what happens to the previous pin that you had? You could still wear that?
Well, for our Rotary Club, we have not been pinned as yet.
Okay, right.
So that's
okay.
why, we decided
okay. So it's time for you to get a pin.
Right.
Yeah, you want a pin now, right? Okay. Definitely. Then you can you wear your pin all the time. Is that correct?
Yes.
And why is that? Why is it that a Rotarian have to wear his or her pin every time? Or daily, I should say.
I think because, when you become a Rotarian, you're proud of the organization that you're in, and you want to stand out. You want people to know, hey, I'm a Rotarian, and this is what I stand for.
There you go. Nice. Okay. So Rotary Sunset. Now tell us about some of the activities actually. Can you execute projects prior to you receiving your certificate though? Or you have to wait until you are officially recognized as a Rotary Sunset Club?
Well, even before we got officially recognized as a club, we did take part in different activities.
Right.
We had a district cleanup in the Sucker Garden area. We also assisted a family that their home got burned down in Colby.
Wow.
But the only challenging thing was that we were not able to brand them because we cannot use the name as yet.
Correct.
So having been chartered July 30th, we can go ahead and use the name. So all of our projects afterwards, we were able to brand them with our name.
Okay, so now as a new club, let's hear what are some of your plans? What are some of the projects that you're actually looking at to put your name on that and say that, hey, we're going in there, or we're gonna assist. There's still people who still haven't had or received any funding post Hurricane Irma. So and the holidays are approaching. So what are your plans as the Rotary Sunset?
Well, we do have a couple, two actually, events coming up. One is actually going to be on December 7th, where we're going to have a karaoke and games night with the residents of the Sister Basilia Center.
Okay.
So we're going to have games night, we're going to have games, food.
That's this weekend?
That is this weekend.
Friday.
Right, Friday.
Okay, right.
We're going to have all the members come out, and we're actually going to have a fun evening with them. And then on December 13th.
Where is this going to be held?
At the Sister Basilia
Center. At the center itself?
At the center itself.
Oh,
with
nice.
the live-in residents that are able to. We will be having that with them. As well as on December 13th, we'll be doing the revealing of a library mailbox, which is where the club decided we wanted to put a mailbox that it substitutes as a library where we'll have the books, and you can go ahead, take a book, read it, and check it back in. The mailbox is going to be situated on the front side at the collectivité, because we do have members from both Dutch and French side.
Okay,
so
all right.
It is a collaborative of both sides of the island. And we're going to have that box placed in front of the collectivité, so an actual mailbox, but it's a library. So we'll have a various amount of books that can fit, and people can go take a book, carry it home, read it, and then return it. And that'll be in rotation for pretty much throughout the year.
Okay.
And also we are doing...
You're basically encouraging people to read more.
Exactly.
Yes,
because Rotary follows core values, and one of them is basic education and literacy.
Nice.
So as part of that, it's a year-long theme that we think is important, and so we're doing that. And we're also doing a donation to the Mental Health Foundation.
Okay.
They reached out to us requesting if we'd be able to assist to keep the facilities, a little up to date and keep it fun for the patients that are there. So they've requested a list of supplies, and we've actually sought out sponsorship to get it, and we'll be making that donation on the 13th to the Mental Health Foundation.
Oh, that's nice. So that's going to wrap up your month of activities
For December.
For December. Okay. So I'm sure you're already planning for 2019 January.
Yeah, seeing we are a new club, we already have some signature projects. So we have one called Reach One, Feed One, which is where we did it in October. We did that one in October, where the membership actually cooked the food, boxed it up, and we went out through the various districts and we distributed the food to people who are a little less fortunate. Something, a hot meal and a cold drink that they can enjoy.
Right.
So that was something we did in October, and we're going to continue doing that. I think that's going to be something that's going to be a signature project for the club, that we do it every year. Okay,
sounding great. You guys are really working. That's good, and that's the idea, actually. It's a service club. That's what you do. You're working for the community. Now, what about recruitment? Are you recruiting any new members for the club? Or if there are persons out there who would like to become a member of this club, how do they go about that?
Well, currently we have 41 members, as Relika mentioned, and I mean we're open arms. We welcome anyone to join. So if you're a person that you're interested in our organization, you can always look online, Rotary.org. That gives you, a plethora of information about Rotary, what we stand for, what we do. And if you decide that this is something that you want to be a part of, you reach out to any one of our members of the club. You can find us on our Facebook page, Rotary SXM Sunset, and you reach out to one of us. You would have to be invited to one of our meetings. We do meet at Carlinson's Unique Inn in Colby every second and fourth Mondays of the month.
Okay.
And we meet at 7:30 p.m. So once you're invited to a meeting, then you would come and you would see what we are about and the amazing projects that we have ongoing.
It's the second and fourth Monday. Okay, at 7 p.m. because you are
7:30 p.m.
Fourth Mondays at 7:30 p.m. What are the age group that you're actually targeting here?
Well, Rotary is from 30 and up, so we're not biased. We welcome all ages in our club.
Okay, all right. Male, female, everybody. Yes. Put moon, like we would say, right? Okay, so it's called the Rotary Sunset Club, and it's a new club, a new service club, of course, again, for persons who are entering your club, they don't have to go the entire phase of, the different stages of the early act, interact, all right. Okay, what are the services that you all provide in addition to, what is it that the club actually does? Let me ask that question. What is it that you guys do in addition to, the work that you do outside of the club, but inside the club itself? What happens there?
Well, we do have, every month is a theme because, as Relika mentioned, we fall under Rotary International. So Rotary International have 6 different areas of focus: basic education and literacy, supporting women and children. So
women and children, okay.
Children health, disease prevention, promoting peace in our community,
right.
Providing clean water and sanitation, and also one more, basic education and literacy. I think I mentioned that though.
Okay, all right.
So we have those areas of focus, and so we every month is a different team, and we try to incorporate our projects based on the team and the focus area of Rotary.
Is there someone overseeing what you guys are doing, like an overseer, so to speak, like a big brother?
Well,
you're already mature enough to handle your own business, right?
Right. We do have a executive board that we meet. And we are the ones that, we look for our membership. So whatever project we want to undertake, we bring it forward to the member, the general membership of the club, and then the board has the final say.
Okay.
And then, so we decide what projects we do. We do also have on a district level. So we would submit, our projects to the district. You have the opportunity to become Club of the Month.
Oh, wow.
Annually, we do have district conferences so that, persons that are taking on the leadership roles can go in and they would train to be president, secretary, vice president, so on and so forth.
All right. Now you mentioned that you also have members from the French side also. Do you all kind of split it up, like we have meetings this month over on the French side, meetings on the Dutch side, or it's just everything is just based at the at your location here in Kobe?
What we did, we kind of wanted to keep it central. That's why
that's the word I was looking for.
We chose the Kobe area because it's really
in the middle of
it's close to accommodate both both locations. But
there you go.
We do try to cater our projects to both sides. So when we did the Reach One, Feed One, we also went on the French side as well as we did on the Dutch side.
All right. Do you have do you do, like, for example, survey of how many people are out there that are in need, so that when you're in a meeting you say, hey, listen, I found out that there's these families in French Quarter who need food or water or stuff like that? Do you go about doing your recruitment, like, not recruitment, but doing your surveys like that?
Well, we have not delved into that as yet.
Okay, all right.
We do have persons that reach out to our members and said, hey, I think there's a family that I know of and I think they'll be in need of assistance. Similar to how we did the hardware store giveaway.
Yes, right.
Persons in the community reached out to us and said that there are these two families that we think they really need assistance since the hurricane, and we said, okay, we'll try to incorporate a project that we can assist more. So we have definitely gotten a lot of support from the business community.
Right.
Very thankful for ACE for being able to assist us with that project, and we definitely want to encourage the business community and the community at large to support organizations like this.
All right. Anything coming up for the holidays, like for Christmas? I mean, for the kids, what are the plans here?
For December, because December is our charter ceremony.
Yeah, you did mention that, right?
We had so much planning to do. We were supposed to, or I think it's kind of in the making of assisting an organization that they will be distributing gifts. And they were asking for members in the community to assist them with the gift wrapping and the distribution. Right. So that is something that we cannot do it as a club because it's not our project, but some of the members of our club have volunteered to assist.
So you're allowed though to go out and volunteer.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Is there any like, for example, all the work that you do is actually volunteer work, so there are no funds involved here being paid for your services or anything? No. Okay. For persons who would like to contact you, did you set up a Facebook IG page already?
We have a Facebook page. It's the Rotary Club of St. Martin Sunset, but St. Martin is spelled St.Martin, so we have the general spelling of the word.
Okay.
And they can also email rotarysxmsunset@gmail.com.
Okay. All right, ladies. Said a mouthful here this morning. Anything else you'd like to share with the public to know about this new club, the Rotary Sunset Club? Tell us a little bit more about it.
Well, we definitely want to share our upcoming charter ceremony. It's going to be held at the Refuge Lounge in Maho. And it's going to be from 7 p.m. on December 12th from 7 p.m. You're going to come, you're going to see the members be pinned. You get to know about the Rotary organization. We will have...
Where is it you just said? At the Refuge?
At the Refuge. So former Sunset.
Really?
At
Yes.
the Sunset.
Okay. Wow. I was like, where? Okay, there you go.
Yeah, so the Rotary International President, as Relaika mentioned earlier, Barry Rassin will be here. I mean, he is president over 1.2 million retirees, and he has such a busy schedule from what I understood that on his 2 rest days he decided to come to St. Martin to visit our club.
And he ain't resting when he comes.
No. I think he was really pushing for Rotary to focus on change because we are accustomed of the traditional Rotary clubs, and we're seeing a lot of Rotaractors that still want to give service, but they fall off the wagon because they can't transition. So he was a really big pusher for our club, and he said, he's gonna be here. He's really excited to come, And it's a big thing for the island because we've never had a Rotary International president visit St. Martin. So
Yeah, that sounds great. And if anybody falls off, how do you pull them back in?
well, definitely, we try to maintain membership retention. So it's not just about work. We do give back to the community, but we also focus on cultivating friendships within the club.
Right.
We do have fellowship activities. We did a karaoke night with the members at Sandy's. We also had a very fun scavenger hunt in Phillipsburg. So it was
A scavenger hunt in
Yes.
Phillipsburg.
Yes.
Whoa.
Historical scavenger.
Whoa. Oh,
Yes.
wow. That
it
should
was
be.
very
When was
fun.
this?
This was held last week, two Saturdays ago.
Oh, wow.
And we started from the parking lot by Telem and we went up all the way to Guavaberry. So we had a lot of historical, facts, and we had to go
Yeah.
out there and find clues. And
All right
everything.
here in Phillipsburg.
Yes.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So what did you uncover?
Well, we had to. There was for example, there was a quote saying that the university, they want to know which was the first university. We had
Okay.
to take a picture with the University of St. Martin. Then we had
police
to
station.
Right.
Yes, yeah, uh-huh.
form the first newspaper, which I think was the Guardian, and we had to take a picture of where it was located.
Well, okay, uh-huh.
Then we had to take a picture of
The old
where
where old Burger King used to be.
Yes.
Then where the kings and queens would stay, which was Casa Grande.
Asangran
So,
on Front Street.
Front
Yeah,
Street,
yeah.
yeah, so then,
Okay.
where some of us were born here, which was the hospital.
The St. Rose
St. Rose
Hospital right
Hospital.
there on Front Street.
And the
Yeah.
nice part
Right.
was they were birth certificate scrolls hidden all over, so you have
So
to
that
actually
people look
look
for them.
for it.
Okay, awesome, nice. Nice. You guys have a very fun club though. Yeah, exactly. So not Rolika, right? Rolika. Anything else you'd like to say to the public out there before we wrap it up?
Just to
Yeah.
echo
What President Jada said, to invite the general public to our charter ceremony. It's going to be an amazing night. We're going to have fire dancers, steel pan.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
We also have our dignitaries. We have confirmation from President Daniel Gibbs as well as the Honorable Prime Minister Leona Romeo Marlin. And we just want to invite the public to come out and celebrate this great accomplishment with us. We're going to be pinned. We have, for instance, our Minister of TIAP is going to be pinned with us. We have a Member of Parliament being pinned. So just to invite the general
Okay.
public. The cost is
You said the minister is going to be pinned with.
He's also part of our club.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
there you go. All right. So, are there tickets available for this event? Tell us
Yes.
about that.
Members of the club do have tickets. They can always email rotarysxmsunset@gmail.com if they're interested in tickets, or they can contact us via Facebook, and we will also get back to them on getting tickets. All
Okay.
members have tickets. The cost is $100, but again, it's a great accomplishment for this club that provides service to the community of St. Martin.
Right. And what do you get for that $100?
We get food. It's a buffet.
Nice.
We have signature cocktails. We're gonna have door prizes. We're gonna have raffles. We're raffling. I'm gonna say one. We're raffling a TV.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a
50-inch TV. We're
Oh boy,
raffling.
you better come with a truck. Yeah, that won't fit in your car if you got a small little car.
Exactly. So we're offering the public a really great night on top of seeing us being pinned.
Yeah. Okay. And again, of course, the tickets are out there, so people can purchase the tickets. And event starts from what time to what time?
7 until about 10:30 or 11. We do have a DJ, so we're hoping after that we
People
can
can stay in.
exactly stay, mingle, dance, have some fun.
All right. Once again, the date is
December 12th.
December
That's
12th.
a Wednesday.
December 12th on a Wednesday.
Yes.
Why midweek?
That was the only
available time you
to
had?
accommodate the Rotary International.
Okay.
president.
All right. Okay. Understood.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's make it clear here. This party ain't going till 2:00 in the morning. Okay. Because people got to work the following
Yes.
day. All right. So come see the people get pinned, and by 12:00, pack up and go home, so to speak. Just kidding though. But it's all for a worthy cause again. So come on out and support them. They're a new club, and of course, come out and see them get their pins. That's the Rotary Sunset. In the studios with me this morning, the president, Jida Nisbet. and of course the PR director, Miss Rolika Roach. I want to say congratulations to both of you with this initiative that you've made in starting up this club. And will we see more Rotary Sunset clubs around the Caribbean probably being formed, since you were the initiators of that? Of this, rather.
Definitely, we do hope so.
Yeah?
We do hope so.
Okay, will they have to contact you if they want to start a club, or they just started up, right?
No, they can just start a club.
Okay.
We actually have to contact Rotary International if you want to start a new club. They
All
have
right.
the list of requirements and everything that you need to be able to do so.
Well, I'm happy that we were the initiators of this. St.Martin,
Yes.
so to speak, right? That
Yes.
St.Martin started it, and I would definitely like to see the other islands take it up too. You know, so keep me informed, of course, and of course we'll keep talking about this here on my morning show about the Rotary Sunset and this what is it called again on December 12th? What is it
Charter
called?
ceremony.
Charter ceremonies, a
Yes.
charter ceremony
Yes,
for
it is.
persons, of course, who are interested in tickets. Get your tickets; they're priced at only $100, and it's all for a worthy cause. Ladies, thank you both so much, and congratulations again, and good luck.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All right, there you go. 23 minutes up until the hour.